Okay, so we're starting this up on a kind of sad note, basically talking about because it's almost like I'm in mourning at the moment because of what Ineos, the Ineos chairman or the Ineos boss or the head of Ineos himself. Because I like to give him that respect because at the end of the day, he's still the 23 or 27% owner of Manchester United, with Glazers still getting a majority of the stake. I would like to speak to all the Man United fans as I see it and say how disappointed I am about the statement that he has made yesterday. Because everyone knows about the statement claiming that Ruben Amorim has his entire support and that he's going to give him time. Let me tell you a quick story. I started supporting Man United in 2007. I don't know how old I was back then, but I was very young. And that season, not 2006, the last match of the season when I was actually like knew what football was all about. I noticed that Chelsea, it was the last match of the season. Chelsea beat Man United 3 goals to nil. That was the first time I saw, oh wow, what happened to Man United? Like why are they losing 3 goals to nil? I wasn't supporting them, but I knew who they were. I didn't even know who Ferguson was. I didn't even care. Like, who, I don't know. All I know was that, wow, these guys were losing 3-0. And the next season, I watched them and they were just, they started slow as usual, the Ferguson way. And they tore teams apart and they ended up, winning the league, going far in the Champions League, losing to AC Milan. From there, I was hooked. And then coming back to now, or the present day, where we have a Man United team that we have no standards. The Man United fan base have no standards. The Man United hierarchy have no standards. You support a manager that you have given 11 months. You have given him 11 months of your time. He has dilly-dallied, gotten no proper results, and not even won 2 games back to back. I say to you, if you were a businessman and if he had a businessman or he had a manager, let's just say not in football but in his company, that for 11 months he has been doing shit, and at the end of the day, would he give him another 3 years or will he fire him? Or will he put him under probation after 11 months? But because it's football, oh no, he needs time. This guy has gotten 11 months. He came in November last year. He came in November last year. And between then and now, there have not been improvements. He has not been able to pick out his best first 11. He has sidelined the most technically gifted players. He sidelined most of them because he doesn't know how to get the best out of them. He would rather use runners. And even when you're using runners, you don't use them properly. You are picking players in the wrong position. You're putting players in the wrong position. You're giving players the wrong instruction. And then you see all of that as a fan, and you're expecting that your owner can see that. Even if he's a personal fan, you don't pick sides. At the end of the day, you do what is best for the club. This is the badge. I don't care about the players. The players are not my problem. Use the players to get the results. Use the coach to get the results. If the coach cannot get the results, he gets gone. It's as simple as that. No propaganda bullshit. No wasting of time. This club was built on tragedy from the Busby Babes. And up till now, they have kept on trying. Do you know what it means to lose all your players in a plane crash? That team was one of the best teams before the plane crash. Destined to win the UEFA Champions League over and over again. Destined to dominate. And then they beat that, passed through all of that, and we got to where Alex Ferguson came. And he created success. Even if Alex Ferguson is still part of the problem till now. I believe he is part of the problem because of what he did in 2013 with the successor thing. But that's for another video, for another day. I'm talking about now. What are the standards of the club? What are the standards of the fans? How can you be telling me that a manager that came in 15th gets the right? has the right and the effrontery to say he doesn't care about his job, or to say we don't deserve to win a cup, or we shouldn't win a cup, it is for the best at Manchester United. That's quite disappointing. And for an owner to back it, what are we doing here? Even under the likes of Ed Woodward and Co, we were not this bad. We had standards. We will be mourning for second, mourning for third. Hmm? After winning cups, we'll still say it's not good enough. But now it's good enough to be 15th. It's good enough to be 10th. It's good enough to not have a signature style of play. And it's good enough to blame only the players. And then the manager gets cost free. 11 months. What's going on at this club? This is quite disappointing. I was quite disheartened by Simon, by what he said. It's almost like he has a personal vendetta against the club or something. You've been trying to cut costs since you came in. Yes, you did the best you can do, cut a lot of things, players' wages, cafeteria staff, so on and so forth. Yeah, so what? You don't care about the success of the team on the pitch. You only care about profitability. That is not what I grew up on. Running a football club is different from running a business. In football, you take losses as much as possible to get results. If not for the Glazers that we've been having taking dividends every year, where will we be? And the fact that we're a big club, if we were not a big club, we would have survived all that. But we are still here, still managing, still being profitable at the end of the day. And then all you need to do is put the right things in the right place. And then you can't do that. This is the most disappointed I've ever been to be a Man United fan. 10th position, 15th position. Can't win 2 games back to back. But at the end of the day, the manager gets the support. Why? That's my question to you. Why does he get the support? What has he shown you to get the support? What have the fans seen in those 11 months? All they keep saying is it's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. They can't accept this. But when you're playing football, we all know that when you get in some certain kind of players, you have to adapt to what they have. You have to adapt to the best of their ability. Or you get players that fit exactly what you're looking for. All these issues have been caused by a poor running of the club from the Glazers and now Ineos. They've hoodwinked us at the end of the day, saying that they're going to bring in best in class, saying that they're going to be ruthless. But at the end of the day, where is the ruthlessness? Where is ruthlessness? And in my other video, I talked about the records that he has broken, negative records. We are yet to win 2 games back to back in the Premier League. He has a between 22 and 27% win rate in England, and he has a 33% win rate in total. 20 games in 60 matches, or in 50 games, or less than that. 20 wins in total. 20 for a manager we call our manager. Honestly, I'm quite disappointed by this. I'm very, 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 very unhappy by this. This badge means a lot than what it is now. To all the fans out there that are all about, oh, this is the manager. I am not, there's no manager FC. I'm not player FC. I'm not manager FC. I'm about the club. I'm about the institution. If the players are shit, let them go. If the manager is shit, as well, let him go. It's as simple as that. We had better managers than this under the likes of Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, even Oli. Oli, I didn't back Oli. Not because he was not doing a good job, because I knew he would never get over the line, no matter what he did. Look at the squad then and look at the squad now. Now I'm looking at my phone. I'm finding out that they are planning on giving, or they want to give Maguire a new contract. As what? But then the likes of Kobe Mino and Joshua Zexi can't get a game time. Can't get a start. This manager is supposed to have been sacked as that. The loss of the Europa League final last year. But he's still here because of the lack of standard in the club. And then the fans are the biggest problem. You see fans supporting a manager instead of supporting the club. So, but to them, the best way to support the club is to support the manager. But most of them are supporting the manager. They're not supporting the club. They're supporting, it is fans, it is players versus manager. And they picked a side. But they are forgetting that the main thing is the club itself. The club is what's most important. So, my final note, I'm going to say it as it is. If this is the ploy of Ineos as a whole to revamp the club, I can tell you that he is not Sir Alex Ferguson, and he will never be Sir Alex Ferguson. He will not end up coming good, and I can guarantee you he might probably not even end the season because in the next 6 games are not going to be funny at all. The next 6 games coming up are not going to be funny at all. We have the likes of we're going to play the likes of Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Tottenham. This is the few I can remember, but I know it's more difficult, including Everton that are in form. So this is what they think that is going to happen. He's going to win the next 6 games, and all is going to be right. This is just the sad state of what's going on at the club. But I'm still a Man United fan. Either way. So please, if you enjoy this content, please follow, like, and share. We're sharing on all social media platforms. So this is my plea. Ineos, please make the right decisions. Fans, open your eyes and notice that it is not manager AFC. We are not supporting Manchester United manager. We are supporting Manchester United. Get that into your thick skull. You guys should grow up, man.